Hey everybody, it's the Alchemist here. This is my couple time trying to record this. Sorry if you hear anything in the background, and sorry if I go a little fast. I'm a little ticked off right now. So let's get into this. We cut to a small green boy or a small boy with green hair and black at the ends, freckles on his cheek, no more than 5, being carried out by a Japanese police officer with lights and a little bit of blood on his face. Sirens, lights, a man with black hair being pushed into a police car saying, "I did nothing wrong! I didn't do anything! It was that boy!" Being pushed into the car, the door shut on him, and being driven away. Then another, a stretcher with a body bag on it being put into an ambulance or a coroner's van. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a van that takes dead bodies away to take to the morgue to have an autopsy done. The boy was asked what happened to him, what happened at the police station a couple hours later. He's like, "My dad, he killed my mom. I want my mom." Or the boy said, um, "Dad hurt mom. Can I see my mom? I want to see my mom." Whew. Obviously, sorry to tell you this, kid, but your mom died. Your father killed her. It's like, what? I won't see my mom again? It's like, yeah, sorry, son. But you won't. Oh my god. I am so sorry for that yawn. It just came out of nowhere. So, yeah. Whew. You might say, I won't be seeing my mom again. But I want to see her. Please, let me see her. It's like, sorry, kid, but you can't. His fault. It's that old man. Well, he had done something. And the officer says, "Kid, there's nothing you could have done. If I only had called the cops sooner, maybe he would be in jail." He's like, "What do you mean?" "He hit me and my mom almost every night. Beat me. Beat her. Sometimes she would have stitches the next day. Black eyes. He's a monster." So enough of that sad scene. So a week later, there was a trial. A man was put in prison. And a boy was put into an orphanage named of Izuku Midoriya. No other family members to take care of him. Just put him in an orphanage. He showed great signs of smartness, but had a lot of post-traumatic stress syndrome, also known as PTSD. He found a way to cope with it, though, by making a person to cope with, person to put anger into. He named this person the Hulk, an unstoppable being fueled by anger, rage, sadness. So, yeah. And the boy, he moved past a lot of grades. Very smart. Went to college at a young age. Graduated. He became a scientist. Sorry if you hear that. It's an annoying dog. Sorry if you had headphones in. Yeah, so he started working in a science. Uh, he became a scientist and started working with gamma rays or gamma energy. One day there was an accident. The gamma rays got too much and they exploded. There was only one survivor, a boy with green and black hair with freckles. He was in a coma for a month, and he got out of the coma, went back to doing the stuff he loved, being a scientist. Started working for the military. But one day, someone just pushed the wrong button, and he got so angry that his clothes started to rip. He started to turn green. He grew and tripled his size, gained massive amounts of muscle. An unstoppable being was born. The military tried to contain it, but nothing would work, except multiple high-powered tank shells. Bullets, regular one tank shell at a time, nothing would work until multiple tanks fired at him at once, knocking the beast out. But one time they heard when, after a couple single shots of tank shells hit, he said, "No puny guns will hurt the Hulk! Will hurt the Hulk!" Oh, I'm so sorry for that. Let me try that again. No puny guns What the Hulk? And he hit the tank. After the thing passed out, it turned back into the little boy. Well, the boy, the 16-year-old boy that was there before. They had no idea. They assumed it must have been a thing that happened from a year ago when the gamma radiation lab accident happened. So after he woke up, the military kicked him out, and a person named David Shields offered him a job, saying, "You're the same age as my daughter, you're also smart like her. You can come help me build stuff." And Deku said, "Sure." Build here. Yeah. So, years passed. Deku is now 17, same as Melissa. Oh, wait, no, I'm gonna make them 20. Wait, no, 25. UA is gonna be at college. So Deku's been, let's say he got kicked out of the, let's bump him up. So let's say he got kicked out of the military at 20. So he's been working with David and Melissa Shields for about 5 years. And there have been no more incidents. The big green giant showing up. And Deku has learned to control his emotions. Well, he never got the name Deku, but that's easier for me to call that. So he got, so he learned how to control his emotions. So he wouldn't have an accident and hurt Melissa. Do you guys want Deku X Melissa or Deku X someone else? Like Midnight or Miracle or something? Because he's 25. Just remember that. He's 25. Let me know in the comments. So let's go over to, let's say Nezu wanted the shields to make examine the class 1A about their um uh design equipment for them and how to better their skills. Excuse me. So they said sure. So Deku and Melissa went over to UA, and let's go to the first day of UA when the story really kicks off. In the entrance exam, Izuku's just going to be filled by fodder that had a decent quirk, but he managed to save Uraraka. So yeah, he won't matter. So it's cut to the first day of UA. The fodder person gets there, Uraraka thanks him, and all that jazz. And then a caterpillar looking thingy crawls its way into the dorm. 1 second, need a drink. Fanta. I am not sponsored by Fanta. So yeah, it's like took you 8 minutes to shut up, sit down, and be quiet. As a person in a black jumpsuit comes out with a scarf looking tired. It's like, I'm your teacher, Shoto Aizawa. I'll be your homeroom teacher. Today I will be doing a quirk apprehension test. And we're not here to make friends, so if you're gonna be here to make friends, get out. It's like, oh, and a blonde girl with round cheeks. A hoe, as many Winifers call her. A hoe. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, rocka. Raises her hand and saying, sir, what about, orientation? She's like, heroes don't have time for orientation. Besides, this is my class and I'll run it how I want to. So if you don't like it, get out, and don't come back. Or else I can just expel you all right here and now. Be a lot of paperwork right now, but be worth it in the end. So like, they, but before they could get up, two people walk in the room. One green-haired with some glasses, one blonde-haired with glasses. The one with green hair walks in with a lab coat and an iPad saying, you should listen to him. He ain't joking around. By the way, we're here to test your abilities and see what type of quirk gear you need. So hurry up and get out so we can get this crap over with. We're gonna be following you around for a couple years till you become actual. We're gonna be following you around during college years till you become actual pro heroes and start climbing the board. Right, okay. So let's go. So, and as I was like, I like you, kid. What's your name? Zeke Midoriya. This is Melissa Shields. Like, constantly like Melissa Shields? Wait, I said Shields? The famous tech company or whatever? The person of David Shields, the daughter of David Shields, the creator of Island? Wait, and Melissa's like, yep, that's me. So he's like, okay, get out, get to the locker rooms, and change into these as he pulls out a gym uniform. Everybody walks out. Everybody walks out of class. Sorry for that. Sorry if it almost sounded like a car turning over. So they go outside. They all, Nizuku has an iPad. And Zawa tosses the ball to a boy named Bakugo Katsuki. Oh yeah, and let me know who I should give the one for all quirk to. I'm not giving it to Deku. I do. Hulk is already strong enough as this. let's take a little break from the story right now, and I'll explain to you how strong the Hulk is. So, in one of the comics, Hulk bounced so high that he escaped Earth's atmosphere in one bounce. Also, when he goes World Breaker, uh, he clashed with another World Breaker Hulk, and they broke a planet. They destroyed it. He also hold up. He also pulled two tectonic plates together, and also held up a mountain that weighed thousands of tons, maybe even thousand tons, like hundreds of thousands of tons. And there's a guy in the Marvel Universe that can adapt to anything. And he quoted, when the Hulk gets angry and super bad, the best place to be is as far as you possibly can. A guy that can adapt to anything. He said after the Hulk gets pissed, it's wise to be the farthest away that you possibly can. So, there's just a brief example of how strong the Hulk is. Thank you for this lesson on comic books. Thank you for listening in. Now back to the original program. So everybody walks out as Ella throws a ball at Bakugo Katsuki. Person that got number one. Oh, okay, back to that picture. Everything happens the same except for Banana comes from the last. As I was like, you're expelled. See, what? No! No! What am I talking about? So Banana runs off crying. Since Banana ain't there. Wait, no, I'm gonna cancel the fodder person that I made to replace Zuku. So yeah. So yeah. So we're just gonna skip past the heroes versus villains. Let's get a USJ. Need to mind you that Izuku and Melissa have been following everyone around. Buck is like, why are you still following us around? Hey, you damn extras, why are you still following us around? Izuku's like, because we are going to be following you around throughout your entire UA course to see how you should improve, what you need to work on, what gear would best suit you. So, yes, that's why you were here. And then Sawa did explain. Right now they're standing outside the USJ. And he's like, oh crap, what was I saying? We're here to be following you around for the rest of your experience at UA in this USJ Well, best example of what you need to work on in rescue training. So, shut up, you little brat. So Bucko's like, damn extra. So 13 gives her a speech. So they all walk in. And a boy with spiky red hair and sharky teeth says, ooh, they even have fake villains. And Shoto Aizawa, it's like, those aren't real. 13, get everyone out of here. So in this, he's like, 13, protect the students. In this one, 13 decides to black hole the doors. So the students get out there, except Izuku and Melissa didn't have time. And a purple black smoky thing appeared and grabbed them and teleported them into the center. And Izawa is still kicking butt. So no one's split up or anything of that. And man with light blue hair and hands all over him. Handyman. Hand job. Grabs Melissa by the neck with one finger off of it. Because, this person is Tomura Shigaraki. And then a big black thing walks out with the beak on it. And then a person pops out with gray hair. Honestly, he's like, Nomu, kill this man. So the Nomu just runs up and kicks Izuku into the stairs. Izuku did like a bunch of backflips, except not touching the ground. He flew into the stairs. So we're gonna go to Izuku. Uh, uh, gotta get Melissa. And at that point, he just lets his anger out. And the Hulk does have a healing factor. He's also super fast and super strong. So some of the rocks just boom, just fly away. And everyone, and all the villains, Aizawa, Melissa, Shigaraki, Kodagiri, see a thing with green ripped pants just walk out and has a boulder in his hand, and he just chucks it at the Nobu, hitting it. He's like, is that all you have, you beauty bird? Or, is that all you have, you beauty bird? Shigaraki's like, Nobu. And Shigaraki's like, Nobu, kill the thing. Kill that thing. Sorry. Yeah, so, and the Nomu screeches and charges at Deku, and Deku just catches it, and the Nomu tries to throw a punch, but Hulk catches it. It's like, pathetic. And just hits it into the ground, and just start hitting it over and over and over and over and over, face in the face, until it stops moving. Till it stops moving. Oh. And Izuku did hit the brain a couple times, making it die. And he gets off his knees with blood dripping from his clenched fist. Then he starts saying, "Hand over the girl, and I might let you live." Shigaraki's terrified and he drops Melissa. And Tori's like, "Young master, we have to get out of here." So they dip faster than you can dip Ruffles and some sour and some French dip. Sorry, that I like that dip with plain Ruffles. They dipped faster than you can do that. So, yeah. And he looks at the village and so he does collapse his hands together. That's one of the biggest moves called Thunderclap. Or, yeah, Thunderclap. It knocks all the villains down. This one is only got a little damage, but not too much. And then Izuku walks up to Melissa. He's like, "Moo, moo, Melissa." And he starts to shrink. And he falls, looking like his like regular. Melissa catches him. And then All Might appears, saying, "I am here!" Ha 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 ha. He's like, "Oh, seems I'm a little late." Well, you should. So the cops come. They take all the villains away. Izuku is resting. So I think this is where I'm going to leave it off, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you like it. 5 likes to continue if you want more of this. So, I'll see y'all next time. And if one of you has outro that I can use, I can't think of one. I really appreciate it, but you don't have to give me one. So thank you all, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.